Oh man, bright, long freaking night. Morning, guy.
Good morning.
Back. Told you guys I'd update you on good old Carrie's car and Josh's girlfriend's car. We were out tuning, as you guys saw in the last video, and man, I'm getting blinded by the sun out here right now. Got home at 4 a.m. It's like 9 a.m. right now. It's not all right. I'm pretty tired. That's what happens with race weeks, I swear. Every time is no sleep at all. Her car did well. Pretty small wastegate spring, 13-pound spring, and it ran to the top and the bottom of the gate, and it just didn't want to come up like I wanted it to for wastegate duty cycle, so I went ahead and ran it traditionally, meaning that we're capped at 26 pounds, which that's fine. I'll just ramp in timing there. So we tuned the car, pump gas, car did as usual, did 360, and I can't remember the torque off the top of my head on 18 pounds. Very conservative because they don't plan on having it on pump gas very much, and we're going to be racing it on E. And then we went over to E85. First pull, car made 470 and 490 foot-pounds, but after that, we had a weird boost issue, and I thought we blew an intercooler pipe. That did not seem to be the case. So Josh is trying to figure that out today, and I'll be able to turn it up a bit more there. It looks like we have a little bit more room we can go with boost, but other than that, it's pretty dialed, other than the fact of, well, it doesn't have boost anymore. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'll keep you guys posted. Fingers crossed we didn't lose a turbo, which I don't know how or why we would. I mean, it has 70 miles on it. But today, Remy's got to get his engine out. He's got this thing pretty much ready to come out right now. Those of you wondering why he's pulling his motor is because we are going to put the clutch in it. And this thing's already tore down, so it makes more sense to pull the motor than it does to pull the tranny. So he's going to be doing that. And not only is he doing a clutch today, I have to do a clutch today on the RA, which I'm really not looking forward to. Can I pay you to do it? I don't want to do it. I really don't want to put a freaking clutch in that car. And I'm having a debate with myself right now. So I told you guys we're trying to stop sharing parts between cars. It's very hard when you have the parts here, and then you have a very broken race car right there that has a very nice triple disc and small brakes and slicks and Bellux. Oof. She's looking like a very nice parts car right now, but I'm trying to hold back. So I haven't decided what clutch I'm going to put in the damn car yet. I think it's kind of as we go is what we'll decide. Right now it has an Exetti Street, Extreme Duty Street in there, and the flywheel was pretty beat up in the car. As you guys saw in that video when we first got the car, the clutch was pretty hammered. So not too surprised that thing's not holding the power. It was a used Exetti Street as well, so don't be going out and blaming them because we have really good luck of them. But I do have everything here to make either a Exetti triple disc happen, or back in the day when I converted a triple from a twin, I have all the twin disc parts. So I could make an Exetti twin disc. We could do an ACT Extreme Duty race 6-puck clutch. But I don't know which one to do. What do you think? Any opinion?
Exetti.
I know. I want to. I reached out to make sure I could get the parts for the race car that I'd be taking, because I would need to take the pressure plate, flywheel, and a floater plate, and all are in stock except for the pressure plate, which is a pretty freaking important part of it. So that's my debate right now, what I should do, because I don't know when that's going to be in stock. I just asked, so I'm waiting to hear back to see how long it's going to be in stock, because obviously, you know, we wanted to go out in the race car, and if I got the race car's pressure plate and parts from the clutch in the RA, then that means I'm just going to have to end up pulling that damn thing back apart again to get the clutch out if I want to go race this, and then we don't have any parts, and I don't want to do that. So, again, dilemmas. I don't know. I guess I'll figure this out. But for now, I'm going to go ahead, get that thing pulled in the driveway. That means I do need to set this aside for right now, which we definitely made some really good progress on this thing the other day. But for now, I'm going to be working on the RA today because I want to knock that clutch out. And then if I get that knocked out quick enough, we'll jump back over to this. And then we will be jumping over to Mr. Anthony's project there. So white car, give you an update for all the cars. I do have the cylinder heads back. Everything's here for the motor. We just need to order a couple other parts for it. I need to talk to him about the 04 STI over here. I think that's what's going to end up happening with that thing is it's just going to have to come apart. It's going to have to either get the heads rebuilt or the motor rebuilt. Something's going on to where it is smoking pretty badly. Evo, well, you know why the Evo's here, because they all break. No. Then we got Stefan's car. Good old Stephanie is what I like to call him. I just need more time. That's all that needs. Everything's here. So, and then you got Mr. Remmy. Now, we need this car to be done today.
Yeah.
Today.
We're racing
You see what we look like? We're pulling the motor right now. And yeah, we leave tomorrow to go racing. And we leave here at 3 tomorrow. So, I need to have this thing together and tuned tonight. So, that means I'm going to be getting that thing knocked out and then maybe jumping over to this. That might be what happens. But let's go ahead and get started for today. I'll update you throughout the day. Leave down what you think we should do in the comments. And then we'll go from there. Man, I really don't want to pull the same part, but we have to do it because we want to go faster. And unfortunately, this thing just keeps slipping the clutch. So to get this thing apart, what I'm going to start with, obviously we're going to be pulling the transmission out of this thing today, which is going to really suck in a driveway orientation. You know, we had a lift, that'd be a piece of cake, but on a driveway, it definitely makes things a lot harder. Obviously, we're going to unhook our ground wire or power wire on the batteries because we're going to be undoing our starter and we don't want to arc that out. So we'll start with that, and then from there we're going to get this intercooler pipe off. We don't have to take this one off, but we are going to take the driver's side one off, and from there we need to undo our starter. We need to take our downpipe off. This has an external wastegate, so we're going to have to take the dump tube off the wastegate, and we're going to unplug our transmission harness, then get this thing up in the air, and we need to pull the front axles, the drive shaft, and then put something underneath the transmission, undo the main support bracket, whatever you want to call it. I can't think today. Too damn tired, thanks to Josh. The subframe for the transmission that holds it up, we're gonna have to take that off, and from there we can drop the transmission out of the car. So I'm gonna just jump right into this thing, get through it. Remy's doing the easy route. He's pulling his motor. Easy living over there.
Yep.
I don't feel like pulling the motor out of the RA. Seems like it is more work to pull the motor, but it's less work because I don't really have to lift anything. So here we go. Bam, look at you go, guy. Got the thing all out. He is getting ready to put his brand new twin disc on. And your boy is over here. I'm very sick. You see, guys, I have issues. Day before race day, what do you think's happening? Well, we're pulling the transmission out of here, and yeah, things have escalated. Oh, why is that all apart? What? That's because she's getting some meaties on her, because we're putting a triple disc in this, and I'm pretty sure I've decided that's what it's getting. We're gonna need something that we can actually hook with, and these little street tires aren't gonna do it, and the lovely 18 Plus have too big brakes for us to do anything. So VA is donating a couple parts, just a couple parts. But I've accepted that VA is not going to race again this year, guys. As much as I would love for it to race, we don't have a block in yet. I was hoping to get it last week and maybe the week prior, and I still don't have it. And then the billet buckets, they overnighted it, and DHL has lost those somewhere. It says they're just stuck in Cincinnati, Ohio. They were supposed to be here Monday, today being Thursday, has no update. So guys, I don't see old VA racing again this year, and that breaks my heart a bit. But the last race day is not this weekend, obviously, because we're going this weekend, but it's the next one at Woodburn that would be able for that car to hook up at. And I tried, guys. That is what it is. If there's something else where I can drive to California, we'll go out there and make a hit. But for now, I've just accepted it's not going to happen. So I'm not going to rush it. Yes, I did pull some parts off of her for old girl over here. Don't you worry. You'll either get another set or you'll get these back in the end. They're all the same parts. We own all the parts. I'm going to use the parts because we're going racing. Is that right?
Oh
It's about 1 p.m. and he has the engine out, and this thing needs to be done tonight.
10-10, yeah.
Rest in peace. It's gonna be another 4 a.m. night, guaranteed. What the hell is that? Alright, I thought there was a scuff on the RA. But there's not. Thank God. I was gonna be very mad. Alright. Gonna continue on this. That's obviously not a small chore, guys. The swap brakes on this thing. But we're gonna do it because we want to go racing. So I'm gonna continue on this, show you guys a bit more a little bit later. Let's put Remy on the spot. Let's see how bad your clutch is. Come on, let's see. Hold her. Wiggle. Do the wiggle wiggle. Don't come off. Not too bad, guy. Pretty decent driver.
Thank you.
Not bad. There's a little heat mark there. You about salvage tiled it, but not too bad. I'm impressed. Thing has what? 26,000, 5,000. Now he's gonna go ahead and pop these bolts off, and then he's gonna get this twin disc on here, and then we can party. So grab a 14, buzz those babies off, get your new clutch on. Well, how's your day going, bud?
Not the best.
Getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
And also we're getting our kryptonite here. We got sunlight going away. Daylight, sunlight, whatever you want to call it.
Should I have Bo bring my big ass shop lights that you plug in?
Probably, because we're gonna be a late night.
Because it'd be very bright. I just thought about
Probably gonna be a late night. You guys want a different shirt, same day, some bullshit going on. I'll fill you guys in sooner than later about it, but for now,
all my progress.
let's see Remy's progress here. Wow, the motor's in the car. So you got your clutch on and you got the motor in.
And turbo.
Sick.
Not mounted, but it's sitting there.
You're not doing very well. Now, you guys know the wife complained about the brake noise on the RA, so we went ahead and fixed that for her right up. And bam. Damn. Wonder what she's going to say when she comes home. She should just expect none the less anymore. I mean, it's the day before race day.
It's true.
She shouldn't be too surprised. She would probably think I'd put the stock motor in our VA right now. So, as you can see, big gaping hole, because the transmission is now out of this thing. There she is, back down there. So, help me get the transmission out. Our ACT is showing that it can just not hold the power we are making. So, what's better? Triple disc.
Oh yeah.
So, we're gonna be putting triple disc on this thing. Guys, you'll notice there's parts everywhere right now because we're both working like no other. And these things are looking so good on here. Obviously, I need to do the rear still. Front's all done. I need to do the rear, but I'm trying to knock out this clutch because I've been really putting it off. Oh yeah. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? So, we're gonna get to work. Wanted to update you guys. It's probably gonna be dark the next update, but at least this is an update for you guys, and we're gonna continue making progress on these things to try to get as far as we can because we got racing tomorrow, bud.
Oh yeah.
Need this thing to frickin' run. I don't know. We're probably gonna be tuning at 6 a.m. I don't know.
Yeah, we're not gonna sleep tonight.
I don't know. It's gonna be another sleepless night, so I'm getting back to work. Oof. The wife definitely just pulled up, and she's not gonna be too amused. Daily driver is now a race car. Can't even see her. You can see she pulled up though. Said drive old truck. Look at that park job though. Must be nice to have all the cameras. Now we get to see what she thinks. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. What are you doing?
I've had a busy day.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
What'd you really do?
I haven't done anything.
Is the motor still in gray? Joshua,
What?
what did you do?
You know it's race day. What happens on race day?
God, Remmy.
What? I made it look better. You said you didn't like the brakes on it, so I fixed it for you.
No, Joshua.
You said you hated them, so
I never
fixed
said
it.
I hate the brakes. They're the same brakes as gray. Why would I hate the brakes?
They squeaked. So I fixed the problem.
I hate you.
I got a triple disc and some Bellux.
That's not a daily driver.
That's right, you got the daily driver out there for right now.
She doesn't work either.
What? How not?
Gray?
No, I meant the truck.
I can't take the truck.
Why?
It doesn't fit into the thing. It's too wide. The tires don't fit.
What do you think of her though? She looks very pretty.
I cannot believe you.
I mean,
I mean, you were talking about it, but then you were like, no, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but then it hit the day before race day. And it happened.
Daily driver
It's a daily driver.
on slicks. It's supposed to rain all weekend.
Well, good thing we can put the stock tires back on her because they bolt right on.
oh, that's true.
They go right back on.
What brakes?
The drag brakes are on it.
So I'm gonna die is what you're saying because they don't work.
No, you also lost your e-brake.
Joshua, I don't want to race anymore.
What?
Because I'm gonna die.
You are going to be perfectly fine. It drives like normal. Stops like stock.
Does not stop like stock.
It definitely does.
Drag brakes do not stop. That's why you have a parachute.
Are we not putting that on here?
Well, we talked about putting the parachute actually on the car too.
Right.
We're just going to pull the rear bumper and put the chute on and leave the bumper off.
Joshua,
What?
I hate you.
You love me.
No.
Yes, we've had.
No. We made this car for easy build for everyone to can afford.
It is.
No, not no more.
It just
It's
has.
supposed to be daily driver, like,
It's
oh hey,
$6,000.
daily driver, I'm gonna go race it and then I can go back and daily drive it.
You definitely can. You just switch tires.
Joshua.
What? It's a bolt-on package, like 10
I
grand.
believe you.
It's not that bad.
You're ridiculous.
Put it on your website.
Belks,
Yeah.
drag brakes, triple disc.
I hate you so much.
You love me. It's gonna be beautiful. Just wait till you launch and
look-
you're.
It's gonna look
It's gonna
really
look
good.
beautiful into the wall when I can't stop.
You're gonna be perfectly fine. You're gonna touch it and be like, "Wow, these stop really good." It's
They
not
don't
like,
stop really good. I've heard your stories. I literally have heard.
"Hey, bud, that also makes 1100 wheel horsepower, not
It-
200."
It hasn't proved it at all.
It did too prove it.
What'd you trap?
161, bud,
What's that?
at Woodburn, and then we went 158,
No, what does that prove? What's the amount?
1150,
What's your fastest pass?
93,
What'd Josh go?
92. You asshole. So, dude, lots of people driving by. Jesus, what's with all the
They're
people?
all
No, there's a
admiring.
whole party down the road.
Is there?
They're all.
Better call them in.
Yeah, honestly.
Yep.
Um,
What are you talking about? You complained about squeaky brakes, so I fixed the brakes.
I actually hate you.
Nah, you do not hate me.
I cannot believe you.
Simple
Makes sense
change.
when you said, "I'm just now getting the tranny out." Wonder what you've been doing all day, bud.
Helping him.
Oh, and you had.
Yeah.
I had stuff.
You put your
Yeah,
car
stuff.
all back together to take the motor out.
Yeah.
She is on a roast fest. Listen here,
Just
bud.
the fact that he's been working on his car for 3 days.
Can I get a hug? I've had a rough
No,
day.
I am so mad at you.
Okay.
You
first off,
are not mad at me.
my-
Just look at how good that looks over there.
Look at that wheel gap.
What? It's not even on the
It's-
ground yet.
it's
You
in the
wait.
air.
Just wait, bud. You're
gonna
gonna
look
launch
good.
the thing. You're gonna be in the back seat.
I'm gonna be in a wall.
No, it'll be fine. You're gonna get your 11s?
No.
Come on. It's gonna go like 130 miles an hour. It's slow. That car does that in the 8th. No wonder why I have trouble. I've actually stopped about to shoot before of them.
Yeah, you almost died.
I almost died. But that was like 30 more mile an hour.
Drag brakes.
It'll be fine.
No, it won't.
I promise. Guys, tell her it'll be fine. What?
I'm going to bed.
Going to bed?
I can't handle you.
You love me. Do you work tomorrow?
No.
At all?
I have a hair appointment at 9 a.m.
All right. Well, I'm getting back to work. I'm losing daylight. I gotta go. Oh boy, it is getting dark out. At least the camera's doing pretty decent. I'm gonna roll underneath. Good old RA right here, and you can see I still got my transmission out underneath here, and bam, Exetti triple disc on a little stock motor that could. And a little FP green up there. So this thing's all on. Now it's ready to throw this transmission in here. Woo!
She pretty.
So, dude.
So.
Oh, laying on this creeper. I want to take a nap. No sleep.
You want an energy drink?
Not on the
Some
race
coffee.
days. We don't sleep. So now I'm going to lift this transmission up. It's going to be fun. Remmy's going to have to push on the motor. Oh yeah, we forgot we have stock motor mounts on this bitch.
Yeah.
I'm
Forgot
not
about
too
those.
thrilled about it. We're probably going to stack a mount or something when we leave. I want to say Stefan had stock mounts when I went 10-3 in his car.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about getting mounts at all.
Yeah, I didn't either. Oopsies. Oh well. Hey, at least it went better than I thought with the wife. Kind of. Nah, she can't complain. She's got the truck to drive. I don't even want to hear it. I'll daily drive this bitch. But we got that on. Time to get this trans up.
Living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down. Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground. Living life up in the fast lane. Life, though you lemons, you just put them in Coronas, Coronas, Coronas. I've been working, I need that advance with the bonus, the bonus, the bonus. Ain't no thoughts about tomorrow, I'm just living in the moment, the moment, the moment. Full tank of gas and 200 on the dash, bitch, I'm zoning, I'm zoning, I'm zoning. Fast lane, living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. Life up in the fast lane, fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down. Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to